Our second music guest has just joined a Sony Music Entertainment Africa family and a global deal through local urban imprint label Sound African Recordings. Yesterday, he released his EP titled Ngibambe, which has also which features one of SA's well-known urban voices, Mpumi. We're referring to critically acclaimed soulful house vocalist and producer Zano, who is set to release his album in 2019. The Emily hitmaker now joins us to tell us more about his journey. Zano, it's so great to have you in the studio. Welcome.
Man, it's so great to be back here. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. Good. Oh, thank you. Zano, you disappeared or, went on a bit of a hiatus. We didn't see or hear much from you. What was going on?
I think it's very important when you've been around the industry for quite a while for you to take, a bit of a break, just to also just work on a new sound, just to rebrand. I went into education and I've been lecturing for the past 2 years as a songwriting lecturer at AFDA. And I went into advertising, to do jingles, to write music for ads, and also just finding myself, which is very important. And I think the comeback now is much more stronger than if I had decided to just stay in the industry.
I was about to say that you just came back with Ngibambe, and I mean, what a song. Well done on that. It's a part of your EP that you have currently, but you also signed with Sony Music in a global deal. What does that entail, global deal? It sounds like, something quite significant.
Yeah, look, man, I mean, the deal, it's been a long time coming. It took a couple of months for us to really iron it out and get, what we really wanted. Basically, it's very simple. It's just Zano's music being available worldwide. Being able to have the team, that we've always wanted. I think all that I ever wanted in the industry, is to get a fighting chance, to get the music out there and for the music to reach as many people as possible in the continent. I mean, Africa is where, everything is right now. All the eyes are on the continent and on African artists. And I think this deal with Sony Music Entertainment will put us in the right place.
All right. Obviously, marketing is a huge part of being an artist. So how do you really plan on penetrating those different markets?
Look, for us, I think it's not such a big deal because I mean, I've had some time in the music industry and I've built a profile with Black Coffee, with the Layabouts, at Jazz, Julian Gomes. And the music has penetrated some territories, but I think having Sony Music Entertainment and the muscle that they bring, and the team that they bring, the music will be able to penetrate other different territories within the African continent, and also looking at the UK market, which is very open now to South African artists and African artists, as a collective. So I think we will have a beautiful 2019.
All right, your EP is a great way to say hello once again to all the fans who loved and support your music. Exactly, because you are working on your album, which is coming in 2019. But quickly take us through what we can expect in the EP. How many songs are there, and who did you work with, and also just throw forward to your upcoming album?
On the EP, it's very simple. What I wanted to do was to just give people a teaser, more like a starter, and while we're in the kitchen and we're cooking the main meal and making the desserts. So I just wanted to just, give people a teaser of what is to come. The sound has changed a bit. There's more of live elements to the music. There's more of a message, to the music. I think if you look at the African music scene, the music is getting back to, people wanting to hear stories that they can relate to. If you listen to Ngibambe, the chorus is very simple. I mean, it's talking about that person that you love, that knows the buttons to press whenever they've annoyed you, and when you're angry, they know the right buttons to press. And people just want the music that they can relate to, and people can expect that kind of music in the album that's coming out next year. So in the meantime, people can just enjoy the teaser.
You have collaborated with Mpumi.
Yes.
Any other collaborations we can look forward to?
Yes. I've got, the usual suspects. I've got at Jazz, I've got the Layabouts, I've got Julian Gomes, I've got Black Coffee, I've got Cuba. Wow, man, it's a couple of guys that I really want to work with on this album, and also being able to show my diversity, not just as a house music vocalist, but as a diverse producer and singer, in the South African music industry.
All right, Zano, thank you so much and all the best. That's where we'll have to leave it this morning. That's house vocalist and producer Zano speaking to us about his new EP titled Ngibambe, which was released yesterday. Zano has just joined Sony Music Entertainment, that Africa family, in a global deal, and is expected to release his album next year.